Everybody, welcome back to Eureka Farms with me, CWATTYESO, here in Farming Simulator 19. The corn harvesting is going okay over here. I've left the guy running at the minute. He's getting on with that. He's nearly 80% full though, so it's time to jump in. He's also missed a little bit of the field there. Huh. There we go, let's get him emptied. Let's get him emptied. So yeah, getting this finished off today. Corn harvesting. Right, this guy out of the way. Let the harvester carry on. Still doing the straw collecting, as you can see. This field does require ploughing after harvesting. I've already checked the mini map. You can see that that is the case. So we'll probably try lime spreading it as well. But yeah, I wanted to get on and do a little bit of this today. The straw at the minute, the corn stalks and that, I'm just putting in the silo for now, and then I can just do one trailer delivery to a sell point later on with all of the straw at the same time to cut down on the number of journeys that I need to do. Bits, not that I'm too forced because I'll probably end up ploughing it in anyway if I didn't pick it up. Helper D has a nearly full grain tank. He probably does. But like I say, today's plan originally, or still should be, well, I'm going to try and find a way to get the silage out of the BGA bunker. And obviously keep this guy harvester running as best as I can. I'm thinking as well, I might be tempted to get another harvester, a second harvester that is going to be designated for helper use only, that has a stupidly ridiculous grain tank capacity, so that I don't actually have to keep babysitting the worker. I can let a worker harvest the whole field whilst I'm focused on other things. So maybe possibly getting the harvester that's actually part of this map, that the mod maker included in the map, because again I've not updated the map, so I have not lost my unrealistic vehicles that the map author has been forced to remove by giants through punishment of being banned from the mod hub if he didn't remove them from the map. again, straw into the silo for now. And the rest of it will be picked up. On. So yeah, I'm trying to think the best way to get silage out of that bunker at the BGA. Best way of loading up a piece, because yes, I could have a conveyor belt that feeds into the hopper of the BGA, so anything I tip in front of the conveyor belt will get sucked up and put into the BGA. That's fine. That's a way of working that issue. However, it's not going to help me to get the stuff out of the bunker and in front of that conveyor belt. Unless I set up some really crazy conveyor belt setup. I was then thinking of shoveling it if I had a shovel. That could be time consuming. The real question at this point is, could I get a... I don't know if I've got a mouse. The roper collector thing machine. Probably worth having a look, isn't it, under miscellaneous vehicles, if we've got anything like that. Doesn't look like I do. We could. I don't have the DMX wheel loader. That's another thing. So no, I don't appear to have a way to empty that. I mean, you could scoop it out using the food mixer, I suppose. Would be one way of doing it. So yeah, nobody's done a modded mouse, have they? Nobody's done a modded mouse. Just looking at bale forks, whether there's anything with a decent capacity. Doesn't look like there is. So I might not be shoveling it. I mean, that's 8,000. It's going to take me a long while to do 600,000 litres with that, though. That probably comes with the map. That's for a telehandler. So we could get a telehandler and do it. That's probably the way to do it then. Yeah. Probably going to want that. 100,000 litres on a telehandler. Was that correct? Was it a telehandler? I don't know what I bought now. What did I just buy that for? Pretty sure it was a telehandler. So I need to go and buy a telehandler, folks. Yeah, that was for a telehandler, that bucket. I'm pretty sure it was. Let's double check. I don't want to buy the wrong thing. Yep, telehandler. So, what have we got? Got the Lee Bear, my Stevie, Massey Ferguson. Could have an iconic one. We'll have it used second hand. We'll have it with a bit of oomph. By 67 grand spent. There we go. Then I have to go and care of that. Right. First things first, let's extend that out a bit. I do like to just have it a little bit out in front. Right, we'll quickly repair this. We then need to refuel it as well. And then we can head over to the silage bunker, folks, and start emptying some silage. Which, as I say, should hopefully get us paid quite nicely. Probably only going to need to do about 6 scoops, I think. Of, if there's 600,000 litres in that bunker, probably only need to do 6 scoops. Don't I? I was also going to be selling the eggs and wool today, wasn't I? Or some of the eggs and wool. Got to keep an eye on that. If I get time. Bearing in mind I'm going to have to jump over and empty that harvester in a second because he's going to be full again. That's why I'm thinking harvester with even better capacity. As much as I like the X9 when I'm harvesting myself, for the worker I think he just needs one that's going to be able to do the job. The emphasis being on being able to do the job without interrupting me from doing whatever I'm doing like it is now. Because this guy keeps getting full every 24,000 litres, you know. So, I might get an unrealistic harvester just for the AI worker when he's doing AI harvesting. And then I can also use the AI to do some contracts, harvesting contracts, because I can set him off running and just go pick him up at the end once he's finished. One other thing I want to do very quickly. I was thinking about maybe just shaving off a bit at the top of this field. You might think, why do that? Well, it's clearly evident this harvester has issues with all the crop on the top edge of this field. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, if I just paint the top of the field, yeah, lose a little bit of the field, lose a bit of my yield, but ultimately should help him to realise his dream. Right, we are full of fuel. Into the BGA we go. let's uncover the silo. Come on, pick that up, please. There we go. Okay, it's just doing the in and out bit. There we go. 99,000 litres of stuff. 99,000 litres of stuff. $99,000 litres of stuff. I'll tell you what, that's actually quick. That's quick. That is emptying that pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. That is doing a pretty decent job of that. A pretty decent job. Does empty a little bit slowly, the bucket. Considering I've got it tipped near enough vertically in the downward position. But yeah, get this silage emptied, get it into the BGA. So we'll be producing more silage. I've certainly got enough grass at the minute, hay at the minute, to keep the sheep happy. Never ever turn with the bucket raised like this in real life. You would never do that. That would be stupid. It's likely to tip you over. And if one thing I don't need in this game is an excuse to be tipped over, because it happens a lot. I'm going to empty the harvester again in a minute. Sell off the fruits of our harvest. Like I say, next time I do silage, I will probably have more than this 600,000 litres, because I won't be dividing it between the hay dryer and the bunkers. Every time I mow, everything I mow off field 7 next is coming straight into the BGA. It is. Oh, let's not climb on the fence, please. That does process very, very nicely indeed. So what was that? Scoop number 4 perhaps? Scoop number 3. This is scoop number 5. I've lost track of how many scoops I've done. This feels like I'm ice skating at the minute because I've got the bucket raised really, really super duper low. Hoping I can get all of this in this last bucket. Would be very nice. Go, all done. Bunker is empty. Excellent. Bunker silo is indeed empty. Good. That's silage done. Didn't take long. Don't need a conveyor belt then. This bucket will do the trick. This bucket and telehandler combo. Do the trick nicely. Right, I'm just going to park him then over here where he can be of service. Going into Mr. Harvester again, get the straw, some more of the straw collected. We've got nearly 240,000 litres of corn at this point from this field. As I say, corn will probably go into the silo along with all the straw, and I'll probably bulk sell the straw before I sell any corn. I might start to keep the crop from the fields in the silo, just in case I decide to add other animals like pigs and cows. I'm not at this moment in time thinking of that. I'll probably because they can be a little bit awkward and a little bit of a pain in the bum. I might go with more of the production factories actually rather than animal pens. Keep the chickens and the sheep because they actually produce something that's useful. Although saying that, the cows are useful because their milk would go into the cheese factory. But do I want to be messing around with TMR and all that sort of stuff? Plus the manure and slurry. Whereas the pigs don't produce anything useful. apart from the manure and slurry. They don't produce anything we can sell or turn into something else. Plus their food requirement is ridiculous, as we know. And having to make pig food by the ton is something I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, we get the rest of this straw. You can see where the harvesters have stopped every time, because he's left those great big massive mountains of stuff. Plus I've done a terrible job of collecting on this row. Helper D has a full grain tank. Alright, let's go and empty Mr. Harvester. We probably want to then follow him up to the top of the field, actually. Get all the corn at the same time. Well, he is very close to them trees. May have to tree I'm thinking of maybe tree mavericking the trees, separating the fields, just because they make life a little bit awkward when you want to unload a harvester like I'm about to do. The little combine that could look. Off on the way. Helper D has finished his task. Excellent, Helper D. Although I did notice he missed one stalk there. So 299,677 litres of corn off of that one field. Not bad. Put it all in the silo for now. So we can bulk sell it if we want to at a later date and time. so let's whiz this round. Park him up. I was probably not going to use him again today at this point in time. The trailer anyway. We probably will use the tractor, so we'll probably keep that. Trying to get the straw collected. There's another thing. Nearly full. I am full. Anyway, I can probably get the rest of that straw picked up off camera. There's no point in me just doing loading wagons of straw. Let's go get the harvester, put the harvester away. Back at the farm here. Probably need to give him a repair soon, or the header a repair, one of the two. So one of the next crops we're definitely planting is canola, because I need to get this building here fired up and starting to work. Park that over here. Dink. Right, you little fella. Let's go get our trailer, shall we? Because we are going to do the eggs now. Pick that up. He's currently set to large square bales, so we need to change that to pallets. I think is the one we want. Couple. There's a couple of pallets there, worth grabbing. And I'd say we'll grab the wool as well. There's only 3 pallets of wool thus far, but still worth grabbing. Quick look at the pricing screen. We want eggs. Eggs go to dairy. Wool goes to spinnery. Right, dairy. Where's the dairy? Transport company. Bale and feed. Old grain mill. Spinnery's down the bottom. Dairy, I believe, is up the top here, isn't it? Dairy, yeah. Where's the eggs? Eggs to the dairy. Is that the only place on the map that buys eggs then? Looks it. Looks like the eggs, the only place you can get eggs is at the sell eggs at the dairy. That's quite a trek. It's quite a trek up to that top corner. I hope it justifies the price. I hope the price justifies the trek. I.e., if I've got to drive miles to sell my eggs, I hope I get good prices and make lots of money. I think I've gone the wrong way. I don't think I can get to the dairy. The road doesn't lead to the dairy from here. Gonna have to go around field 2 then. I'm gonna have to go around field 2. Of course, people also people wondering why I don't use my steering wheel when I play farm sim. Hopefully this gives you a bit of an idea why. It's the noise of the wheel is why I don't play farm sim with the wheel, because the noise the wheel makes gets picked up by the microphone and makes the video pretty much unwatchable for everybody, as you can hear it. It's also why I generally don't play a lot of games at the minute that require a steering wheel. So I haven't been playing ATS or ETS for a while, because honestly the noise this wheel makes is just ridiculous. And then until I can get a new wheel and justify buying a new wheel, it's not even a thing at this moment. Right, there go all my eggs. 86 grand. Nice. Right, where's the spinnery? Right down the bottom. Of course it would be, wouldn't it? With the total opposite corner of the map. But hey, we have got some eggs sold. I mean, what was that, 7 pallets? Near enough. Nice bit of money for 7 pallets of eggs. Gonna go get the wool. No. Wool. That's the forest area. Long drive down to the spinnery. I'm starting to get tired today. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, folks, and I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I might have to go for a bit of a rest. I think we can get into the spinnery from here. We can. Right. And the wool is pretty much accepted right in here. 23 grand for the wool. I do believe the chickens were better. So in your face, sheep, the chickens are more productive, more profitable than you. But that's going to do it for today's episode then, everybody. We've done the silage. We've done the eggs and wool. When I bring you guys back in the next video, obviously we'll be getting fields 8 and 9 recycled and getting our next crops prepared. We should also hopefully see how much we've made from the BGA, which will be nice. See how profitable the silage was, which will hopefully, like I say, the good thing about doing the silage is we'll have digest day, which means when we come to fertilise fields 8 and 9, I'm going to be able to get a slurry spreader as well to do the job, which will help immensely. But for now, like I say, I am done for today. I am going to get the rest of the straw picked up off of this field, get it in the silo. I might go and sell it off camera, just to speed things up a little bit, and also hopefully mean as well we start the next episode with quite a lot of money in the bank account. I'd like to get the rest of the loan paid off that I took out in a couple of episodes ago, to pay for equipment and stuff. I'd like to get that fully paid off, so I'm not paying a loan fee every night. And yeah, that's about it. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, everyone, again, make sure you've clicked the like button on the video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you've rung the notification bell, leave your comments, questions, suggestions and whatever in the comment section down below, and I will see you all again in the next video. Take care of yourselves, everybody, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now. Cheerio.